What is up, Star Wars fans? Welcome to the Star Wars Stop. This is going to be some very exciting news for all you prequel fans out there. So basically, J.J. Abrams has stated that his vision for this upcoming Star Wars Episode 9 is to have continuity between the prequels, the original trilogy, and the new sequel trilogy. He wants them all to tie together in a nice, neat little bow. He wants to take nuggets from all the prequels and, kind of make everything work together. And this has been confirmed in a pretty damn big way. So basically, Episode 9 has been confirmed to have 800 extras being used near Lake Como from the end of July to the end of August. Now, why does that matter? Well, guess what, guys? That is where they filmed Naboo in Attack of the Clones. So they're going to the exact location that they filmed for Naboo. You remember that scene with the nice, gorgeous buildings right by the lake? That's Lake Como. That's where that was shot. And so, yeah, I mean, if that doesn't confirm it, I don't know what does. They could be doing something else, I suppose, but it's pretty much confirmed, in my opinion, when you hear that. And why this really does make sense is if you know that there was a pretty big plot leak, actually, for Episode 9 a while back, and it did kind of mention Naboo, so, this does line up with that as well. And another piece of evidence just based off the story itself is we know, obviously, sadly, Carrie Fisher has passed away, and they aren't going to recast her for Episode 9, so it's only fitting that she will possibly have some sort of funeral or memorial service on Naboo. It only makes sense that she would be buried there next to her mother, Padme. If you remember from Revenge of the Sith, Padme was buried on Naboo. That's where she was her final resting place. And yeah, man, so that's pretty exciting that we're probably going to be seeing Naboo in Star Wars Episode 9. I'm a huge advocate of this. I really hope that they kind of tie together the prequels and the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy as much as possible with Episode 9 and kind of make everything make sense. So I'm glad to see that for sure. And why it also makes sense is it has been confirmed there's going to be a massive time jump between the ending of Episode 8 and the beginning of Episode 9, so that kind of tells you that it just kind of gives us an idea of what they're going to use Naboo for, and it could be where they're burying Leia. It could be some sort of a memorial, like she died a while ago, and they're just celebrating her life a couple of years in the future, or possibly it could be a big climactic battle, kind of like we saw in Battlefront 2 when Leia actually was on Naboo defending Naboo from the Empire's invasion. What an awesome scene that was in that game. But yeah, man, that's the update. So we're probably gonna get Naboo in Star Wars Episode 9. If that doesn't stoke you, I don't know what will. But anyways, guys, be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe. Stay up to date on tons and tons of Star Wars content. Let me know in the comment section too as well if you guys want to see more and more prequel content in this new sequel trilogy. Have an awesome day.